Hi, my name is Katie Shawaker, and I'm here today with...
Mark Wool. How you doing, Katie?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Alright, we're just going to conduct a short interview of Mark here. So Mark, where were you born?
I was born in Kansas, in a town called Salina.
Alright, and where were you educated?
I guess I was educated all over the place. My dad was in the Air Force, so military brat. So I traveled all over the place.
So what key life experiences or jobs have formed you to who you are today?
Whoa, that's a loaded question, Katie.
It is.
Yeah, so I finished high school here in Arizona in Independence High School. And then for the summertime, I decided to go stay in Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska, to hang out with my aunt. And at the time, she was dating somebody that was in construction. So I actually went up there and started working building houses, which was quite a unique experience. When I came back to Arizona, I started working for UDC Developers, Universal Development Corporation is what it was called. And we started building Westbrook Village out in Sun City.
So how did you become passionate and involved in our city?
Well, I think by building homes, you get to know the community that you're building with. So through all the aspects of developing my craftsman as a master carpenter, I was not only able to build houses and subdivisions for development companies, but I was also able to help homeowners that struggled with, just the typical handyman work. So I started getting really passionate about giving back to the community. Now, being an acts of service kinds of guy, I liked helping people, right? And I didn't like the way some of the people were being overcharged sometimes for a craftsman. So I developed that sense of community by actually really giving back by helping people, getting jobs done at a reasonable cost.
Why is our city a great city?
Well, I think from my experience, it's been about the people and the opportunities here. So I really have made quite a good living here by working in the construction industry and working in the college. I think the college experience has really got me connected to the people and the community. We do a lot of outreach within the community. One of my greatest achievements is that in the community college, we were actually developing a welding program. I was able to land a $250,000 grant that helped support us in the infrastructure to actually create 16 more welding stations.
Well, you answered my next question about activities and projects you're in, but do you have anything else that you'd like to add?
Yeah, so also currently I'm working with the Chamber of Phoenix downtown, and we're working on a Build Arizona campaign. The campaign is actually to help the industry, construction industry predominantly, to actually align work to workers. Right now, if you don't know, there's a huge shortage of skilled labor in the state of Arizona. So we worked hand in hand with not only industry partners, with community colleges and the city to actually promote construction.
How do you collaborate with others to realize your impactful work?
So that's a great question. So there's nothing that at the college that I do by myself. We have an enrollment team, we have a business team, we have a scheduling team, a curriculum team. So we have a huge support everywhere from disability resources to veteran resources and everything in between.
Are there others who are working on similar projects and activities that have influenced you?
Yeah, so I think from my experience, I had an opportunity about 6-7 years ago to work with Habitat for Humanity. So that's a volunteer group where you actually go out and build houses. So I took the skills that I learned, worked through the community, and had actually invested time with the school students so that we went out during the week for projects, and we actually helped build houses for low-income families.
What would you recommend that I do to become one of our Great Cities creators?
Well, I think you're doing it right now. Continue to work on your education, right? Get to work with people. Get some experiences behind you. I think the only real way that you're going to get anywhere is actually from the road you travel, the people that you meet, and how you invest the time in it. I invested a lot of time in learning how to be a great builder. And that took me away from actually working closely with people, because I was focused really a lot on product. So I actually had to take a step back and start realizing that in order to influence people and make changes anywhere, especially with myself, you had to get to know the people that you were dealing with. And that's my recommendation. Get to know the real people, right?
Okay. Thanks. Mark.